Got a good one here. Check this out. So we got one called police chief arrested for holding a gun to woman's head. Yeah, a police chief arrested for pointing gun at woman's head. Yeah, crazy. Here it is.
A police chief pulls out a gun on a woman, gets arrested. He's charged now. Put up the picture full mask.
Here it
Hell
is.
of a story. Hell of a situation.
Yeah, it really is.
Here's the background. Arkansas. Parkin Police Chief Robert Thomas Lee.
Robert Thomas Lee.
Assault charges after making alarming death threats. Lee was arrested at 2 a.m. last Thursday on suspicion of aggravated assault on a family or household member and first-degree terroristic threatening. So this is according to K8 News. Quote, officers were called to a home in the 500 block of East McAley around 1:42 a.m.
Okay.
This was on November 16th regarding Thomas, who was identified as the Parkin police chief. Quote, when West Memphis, and West Memphis is Arkansas, there's a West Memphis in Arkansas. When West Memphis police arrived at the scene, the victim said she came home to find Thomas standing outside the home intoxicated.
Okay.
She told officers that a few minutes after speaking with Thomas, he got upset and started throwing out her belongings. There's an incident report. Let's put it up. So according to the incident report obtained by WREG3 News,
here it is.
She told me Thomas then got his gun and put it to her head and told her he was about to kill her, end quote. Officer Mason People stated in the report. The victim said when she pushed the gun away, Thomas began choking her, so she bid him to get him off of her. According to the report, Thomas then called another woman and said, come get this B word. I'm about to kill her, end quote. When the second woman arrived, his sister, she told officers that Thomas started threatening her, saying he was going to shoot her, kill his wife, then kill his own dad tomorrow. Thomas was bonded out of jail just an hour and a half later at about 3:30 a.m. A court date has not yet been set. Local resident says the news is shocking. Quote, I've met him personally, and to me, he was a real nice guy. It's a shock to me. You know, this is a hell of a thing.
It really is.
I can't imagine. I cannot imagine the fear pumping through the mind, the body of individuals who are trying to calm down. This is a family member.
Yeah.
All right. No matter what, police chief or not, this is a family member. So you have a particular relationship that's not a cop citizen relationship. This is a family member, but this family member has a gun, knows how to use it very well, and is probably going to spin a narrative to try to get away with it afterwards, if it happens that way, okay? So all of these things are going through your mind. But at the end of the day, when you are a police officer, especially one who has not simply rank, but you're the top guy. There is nobody on top of you. You're the chief of police.
Yeah.
Your leadership matters, as they say, on the field and off the field. Obviously, according to the narrative, this person, this chief, was intoxicated. We have seen that intoxication literally lets down some of the barriers that you may have normally had.
Mm-hmm.
But the expression, the sentiment, internal is there. Sir, I will suggest to you, you may have a problem. You may have a drinking problem.
Yeah, you need to get help.
And I would recommend that you get help for that.
Yeah.
If that's the case. You could have possibly ended the life of everybody you say you love.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Thankfully, nobody was shot. He was arrested. Justice will roll as it is supposed to, at least according to the current report. Yeah. Hell of a thing. And they needed to call the police. I saw some online chatter about why would they call the police on a man? How can you not call the police on him?
You have to.
How can you not?
You have to.
This man could have killed everybody. Yeah. All right, Waz, thoughts here.
I just want to give some acknowledgement to that sister. She showed incredible bravery under the circumstances, man. So kudos to her, for her resilience in that harrowing situation. But, you know, unfortunately, Dr. Ritchie, as you know, we can't be surprised when the cops behave as if they're above the law.
Yeah.
Because
you know what? They got
oftentimes,
qualified
especially in
immunity.
these small towns, a police chief, he's
Yeah.
judge, executioner, jury. He is above the law. And so, you know, just the idea that he acted this cap.
And the thing about a police officer, you got, yeah, like you said, you got cops that want to play judge, jury, execution, and will fail swoop. And you got cops say, I can do where I want because I am the law. I am above the law. Yeah, because they act like above the law because a lot of times the police officers do behavior or break the law and they get away with it because qualified immunity allows them. I mean, we have been talking about this for months and months now. And the people that are anti-cop, well, not really anti-cop, anti-bad cop, and pro for amendment rights, or stick up your rights, we've been saying this for months now, preaching about it is a time to abolish and get rid of qualified immunity, so that way these scumbag cops can be held to the highest point of the law that is allowed.
Cavalierly, in plain view of the public, his own sister could come around and he would threaten to murder his own sister.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, unfortunately, I can't be that surprised by this abhorrent, dangerous, and criminal behavior. And so, yeah, man, that's the sad truth, Dr. Ritchie.
Yeah, and the thing is, when you look at his charge docket, they gave him a break. They gave him a break. They could have charged him with so many more felonies, but they charged him with basically two very serious crimes. We're going to follow this. We're going to see exactly how the wheels of justice continue to permeate beyond the moment.
Yeah, it's crazy as well. And I hope they said that this scumbag gets held in justice for law as well. Anyways, I'm out here. My job. Peace out.